Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm talking about a face mask, and as you probably saw from the thumbnail to this video, it's blue and it's super pretty, and I've been eager to try it ever since I received it in the mail. So that's what this video is about today. I'm going to be demoing it for you. I'm going to show you how I put it on for the very first time. Like I said, I've never used it before, so I'm going to be giving you my first impressions, how it applies, what it feels like on my skin, and what it can do for your skin, and then I'm going to give you the full review at the very end of the video. So if you're interested in seeing what I have to say about it, then please keep on watching. Okay, so I threw my hair up and I have my little headband here, which I really love to wear, especially when I'm putting masks on my face. It just helps keep my hair out of the way, and I really love them. If I can find something similar, I will link it below for you in the description box. I did get this a little while ago, but they're just great, and you can just throw them in the wash and wash them anytime you want, and they're just perfect. So I'm going to go right into this product. I'm going to tell you a little bit about it first, and then I'm gonna put it on my skin. So this is what it looks like here, and it's the Olehenriksen Cold Plunge Pore Mask. I just received this by Olehenriksen a couple of days ago, and I've never used it yet, so this is going to be a first impressions video. And I find that I don't do a lot of these videos, and I kind of like doing them, so I'm going to start doing these videos a little bit more, and then that way you get to see my first impression. I get to tell you a little bit about it when I put it on my skin and what I'm feeling, and go from there. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about it first before I put it on. Now I'm going to have to read it here from my phone. So it's a detoxifying cooling clay mask that instantly reduces the look of pores. It smooths the skin's texture and controls oil all day long. If you're someone that doesn't have oily skin and you don't have enlarged pores, you can still use this mask because they're saying it's good for all skin types. So I am not completely oily. I am normal to combination, so I do get oily in my chin and my T-zone and a little bit on my cheeks, but other than that, I am not an oily person. So this will be interesting to see if I'm gonna like this product. This helps with pores, dullness, and uneven texture, as well as oiliness. And this is supposed to control your oils all day long. So they say to use this more at nighttime because there are active ingredients in this, and normally I do use my masks at nighttime. I do all of my big skincare routines at nighttime. That way my skin is prepped for the night, and while I'm sleeping it's just working on my skin. But I thought that I would try it in the morning. Try it for my morning skincare, go and put my makeup on and see how my makeup applies on top of this, because you can use this in the morning if you'd like, because it's going to prep your skin for your makeup. It's going to reduce the oiliness on your skin, as well as to close those pores up to prep your skin for your makeup. So I'm kind of curious to see how that's going to work for me. Now, I don't have a lot of enlarged pores. I do have some on my chin and a little bit on my cheeks, but my nose I don't really have a lot. So the big test will be my chin, because that is my most problem area. There is clay, which aids in purifying the pores. There is snow lotus and alpine willow herb extracts, which is rich in antioxidants to help nourish and condition the skin. So that's a good thing. Green Fusion Complex, which is a property blend of potent active botanicals, which has green tea, eucalyptus, algae, and Irish moss extracts. That's interesting. This is an antiseptic property to absorb oil and to refine pores. This also has lactic acid, which is your AHAs, and it also has salicylic acid, which is your BHAs, and that is to help lift and loosen dead skin cells from your pores, and it also helps in exfoliating your skin as well, which I really like that. I love to incorporate lactic acid and salicylic acid in my skincare routine always, especially when I have some breakouts and I want something to naturally exfoliate my skin. I love those two active ingredients. When you have those ingredients in your skincare, you need to make sure that you're wearing a sunscreen all the time, because they are going to make your skin more sensitive to the sun, and a sunscreen is a must, whether you're using this in the morning or at night. Now, this says to apply an even layer over a dry face, which I definitely do. I don't have anything on my skin at all. Leave it on for 15 minutes and then add cool water on top to lather it and to rinse off. Follow with your favorite toner, serum, moisturizer, which I will do my own toner and serums after, and then you can use this 2 to 3 times per week. So like I said, this is gonna be my first time. We'll see how it goes, and I like to do a mask maybe 1 to 2 times a week. I don't like to do a lot of masks. I just have so much in my skincare that I kind of forget about a mask sometimes. So now that I have a mask that has the BHAs and the AHAs, I'm really excited for that, and I might use this twice a week, but we'll see how this goes today and go from there. Okay, so I'm really excited. I'm gonna put this on my skin right now. So apply an even layer. So I'm not sure how much to put, but you know what? We'll see what this little bit gives me at first, and I absolutely love the color. Like, that is so tropical and summery. Like, that is so pretty. I love that. So I'm gonna keep this container open because I might need more. And this is kind of hard to do when you're not in a bathroom. But my bathroom is too dark and you're not gonna get the proper look. So that's why I'm in here. But we're gonna wing it. Oh my God, look at this color. I absolutely love this color. So far it smells really spa-like. It smells very minty, which I love mint. I love anything minty. And it feels pretty cooling on the skin already just by applying it like this. It's starting to feel really cooling, which I love. And I'm not gonna put it down my neck, but usually I do put masks down my neck, but today I'm not going to do that. How fun is this? I just think masks can be so much fun. I just love them. There's so many different types of masks out there, and just have like fun parties with your girlfriends with masks and try different ones out. And the color of this I just love. This is just so much fun. So I'm pretty sure I'm using my viewfinder here like always, and I'm pretty sure that I'm doing a pretty good layer here. They say to avoid the eye area, and anytime I do a mask, I always leave out my eyes. I try just to go around the orbital bone and that's it. And I always leave a little bit of skin around my mouth as well. Because this mask has the AHAs and BHAs, I don't want anything too close to the corners of my mouth and my eyes and around my earlobes, because I have told you before that those products can cause a little bit of dryness in those areas, and it can make those areas crack a little bit. I've experienced that. It's not a big deal. Your skin heals up perfectly afterwards, but it's just telling you that you're putting those products too close to those thin, sensitive areas. So I've just put it on, and I really love the feeling of this so far. It's nice and cooling, it feels nice and fresh, and it has a minty scent to it. I just really love that. I love that. So if you don't like a minty smell, then you may not like this. It's not overpowering, it's not super strong. It's a nice light scent to it, and it's very spa-like, and I just love that. So I am going to leave this on for 15 minutes, and then I'm going to come back on here, and then I'm going to show you with adding a little bit of water what the lather does, and then I'm going to go to my bathroom and rinse it all off, because obviously I can't do it in here. So I'll be back in 15 minutes. Okay, so it's been 15 minutes, and I really wish that I could leave this on longer. I'm sure you probably could, but they recommend 15 minutes, so I'm going to stick with what they say, and I'm going to only leave it on for 15 minutes. And now I'm going to add some cool water to it like they say, and I'm going to make it into a really nice lather, and they say to do this all over your skin and then rinse off. So I do have a little bowl here with some water, and I got some paper towel here in case it makes a mess. Now I'm not going to rinse my face off obviously in here, because that's just craziness, but I'm going to dip my hand in the bowl, and I'm going to lather it all over and show you what happens, because I don't even know what's gonna happen. So let's try it. Now I did put cold water in this because they say it's supposed to be even better with cold water, and it's even more cooling, and I just love that. So we're gonna go for it. So I got my hands really wet here, and I'm going to lather it. And yes, this is dripping. It's so much more cooler on the skin, It was cool and tingly before, but now by adding the water, it's activating it and it's feeling even colder. So this is so refreshing. I absolutely love this, and I can understand why it's called cold plunge, because it really does feel nice and cold on your skin, and I love that. So as you can see, it's creating a nice lather, and it really does feel good on the skin. It's not drying. And you know how some masks are like, when you put it on, you go like this and you squint and it's so tight and it crumbles? This does not. This stays nice and moist on your skin the whole time, and you can actually talk with it and, you know, make your face you can make your face expressions with it as well, and I like that. I hate masks that like you literally like stone up, and I hate that. I just hate it. And I like to talk, and if I can't talk with wearing a mask, then that mask is not for me. I'm sorry. So this is really nice. Like I said, the color is so much fun, and it is creating a really nice lather right now. So I'm going to go and rinse this off, and I'll be right back to show you the results of what it looks like after. Okay, so I just rinsed off my face, and my face has a really nice glow to it. I don't know if you can see that. It just has a really nice sheen, and my face does not feel tight or stripped. You know how some products can just strip all the hydration out of your skin, and then you're left with like really tight skin and you gotta moisturize like crazy? I don't feel like that at all. I don't have anything on my skin. I just rinsed it and ran back on here and dried my skin to show you. But it looks really nice and shiny. It still has a really nice cooling effect, which I really like. I could see why some people do like to use this in the morning, because it just wakes you right up with this feeling on your skin. I really love it. It's not uncomfortable. It's just like a really nice cooling effect, and I really like that. So I'm not sure how long that feeling is going to last for. I guess we're gonna find out. I'm going to finish off with my skincare routine, and then I'm gonna put my makeup on, and then I'll come back here and show you and let you know how my skin feels and how my makeup went on once I get all of that on. But honestly, I'm really impressed, and I really love this, and I actually don't think I've ever really used a mask that makes my face this nice and bright and shiny. I really, really love it. I really do. And I don't know if it's the AHAs and the salicylic acid that just kind of like removed the dead skin, cleaned my pores really well, because it's supposed to give you a glow as well. And it definitely is. And I love that. I just love glowing skin. So, yeah, so far so good. My first impression so far with me applying it and rinsing it off is really good. It rinses off really nicely as well, and there was no staining in the sink either. I have a white sink. There was no staining. There's no staining on my washcloth either, so that's a good thing. That's why I like to clip my hair back up, because I do have blonde hair, so I'm sure that if I didn't have this headband, I would have had some of the blue mask in my blonde, but I didn't, so that's a good thing, and my skin just feels so nice and soft. So I'm going to finish off my skincare routine. I'm gonna put my makeup on for the day, and then I will be back on here to give you my grand result. Okay, so the final verdict. My skin right now feels amazing. I feel like a new woman, honestly. My skin feels so good from this mask. I can't even tell you the level where it's at right now. It just feels so good. So I'm gonna give you my final review on this product and tell you what I experienced during my face wash and applying my makeup. So as soon as I rinsed this mask off my face, that cooling sensation feeling definitely went away within 5 minutes. I kind of wish that it would have lasted a little bit longer, because I really love that sensation feeling on my skin, but it lasted for about 5 minutes. Now all of my serums, my moisturizer, as well as my SPF went onto my skin so nicely. No different than any other day, so I'm glad that nothing changed there. So everything went on really well. And then when I went to go and put my makeup on, same thing, everything went on very nicely. So there was no pilling. I didn't experience anything out of the ordinary by using this mask this morning. Everything went on as normal, and perfect. So my final verdict on this mask is it's a huge thumbs up. My skin feels so good. It feels nice and hydrated, and I have a nice glow going on to my skin. I honestly can't remember, or if I've even used a mask for that matter, that has gave me this hydration feeling to my skin and that has given me this glow to my skin. I honestly can't remember if I've ever used a product until now. And this is amazing. It's so great, and I would highly recommend this mask for sure, 100%. And again, like I said, it's good for all skin types and it's perfect for the summer months, but you know what? It's gonna be good for all seasons as well. I can just see it now. Now, I'm gonna have to give you my honest opinion when it comes to the pores on my skin. Now, like I said to you, I don't really have enlarged pores, but I do have some problem areas on my chin as well as my cheeks with some enlarged pores. But my whole face really doesn't have enlarged pores. So when I look in the mirror, and to really truly give you my honest opinion on this, when I look in the mirror, I really don't see much of a difference in those problem areas that making my pores smaller. I really don't see much of a difference. Now, I don't know if you have to use this mask a few times before you actually see that change, or if it's just because I really don't have enlarged pores to begin with. I don't know. But by looking in the mirror, I really don't see much of a difference in those spots. But my face looks really nice and glowy, and it feels super hydrated, and I really love that part of a mask. If I can get a product that gives me that feeling and that gives me that glowy look, then it's a huge check mark in my books. I just love that. So I would really highly recommend this mask for sure, and I really hope that it works for you and maybe you see a difference with your pores. Like I said, I don't really see much of a change, but I do see changes in other ways, and I'm really happy with this mask. I really am. So I really can't wait to use this mask again. I'll probably wait a couple of days before I go in and do it again, and that time I'll probably go in and use it at nighttime and see how that works with all of my other skincare products. But so far, I really like it in the morning. It felt really good. It woke me up, and it's really refreshing as well. So yeah, I really like this, and I hope that you found this video helpful and that you enjoyed it, because it was really fun to create. And of course, if you have any questions, just leave them below for me, and I will definitely get back to you as soon as I can. And if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you can also subscribe to my channel, that would be lovely as well. And don't forget to click that notification bell so that you never miss any of my future videos. So I'll definitely see you in my next video. Have a great day, and we'll see you then. Bye, guys.